Hi, friends and family. Tonight's Thursday night thought is about a curveball. How do you handle a curveball in life? This week, I was thrown a curveball. I open up my email and there's an email from a financial institution that is basically giving me bad news. And it's based on a business deal that I've spent months putting together. And it was really frustrating to get this email because it came out of the clear blue and I was not expecting the news that they gave me. And in that moment, I was on this high and it's like this curveball brought me down to a place where I was so frustrated. And it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to have experiences that are frustrating. I learned that last week. So I accepted the emotion around it and I really felt like the experience was going to bring a message. But what I recognized was life was trying to teach me, how do you deal with the curveball? So I didn't deal with it very well. In fact, I let the curveball pretty much depress me because next thing you know, I'm upset, then I don't want to go to the gym, then I don't want to eat good food, and I'm just frustrated because it didn't go the way I had planned. And it's very frustrating. Then I recognized that life was giving me a message. And the message was, look at this place you're in. Look what this curveball has done to you as a person. How long do you want to suffer? And when I heard those words, it's like something woke up in my mind and I recognized that yes, I was the one causing my suffering. Nothing really changed. It was just this curveball that came out of the clear blue that I wasn't expecting. So I asked life, how is it that I can shift? How can I shift from that place of frustration and dealing with this curveball to a place where I'm in a positive state of mind? And I recognized that there were 4 aspects of myself that were in pain and were suffering. And that was my mind and the negative thoughts that were playing over and over again in my mind, my heart, because I was so frustrated and angry of all that time and effort, and thinking about the time and effort just made me frustrated and angry, which then translated to me not taking care of my body. I didn't have the energy, which then translated to my spirit because I was in this state of frustration. So these 4 aspects of myself were all in a state of frustration. In order to shift that, I recognized that I needed to change those 4 states of myself. But how do you do that when you're frustrated? I then looked at what the curveball was and I said, you know what? I may not know what the benefit of this is right now, but I do believe that everything happens with purpose. And so I do believe that this curveball is meant for my greater good. And I can accept that because I've had other things in the past that I deemed as negative, yet it was a blessing in disguise. So I'm going to accept that. And when I accepted that, it was like I created gratitude in my heart. And I found this place of, it doesn't have to happen for me to be happy. I can be happy right now and focus on the things that bring me joy. And this gratitude in my heart then gave me the energy to go to the gym the next day and work out and take care of my body and eat good foods. And next thing you know, my spirit is in that place of joy and happiness and light. And I was a completely different person from the day before. And what I recognized in this message is that we all have those 4 areas. And if we pay attention to those areas specifically and possibly even write down a list of what's going on in our mind, what's going on in our heart, what's going on in our body, and therefore how are we projecting our spirit, our energy out there. And this is what shifted. And what's very interesting about this week is after I shifted into that positive place of gratitude, next thing you know, I get another curveball email that says, we're sorry, we made a mistake, looks like our figures were off, the deal's back on. And sometimes, life can be an emotional roller coaster. We can have those ups and downs and those curveballs come to us. But what I recognized is if I can stay in that space of awareness of my mind, body, my soul, and my spirit, then I have a lot more control and I have a lot more joy in creating my reality. So that's our Thursday night thought. I look forward to sharing our next Thursday night thought. Thank you for tuning in.